Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello viewers, we are from the group 8. We will present our material, and I'm the first presenter. My name is Rifqi Salafi, and the second presenter is my friend Yunia Nuhbatunnisa, and the last but not least, my friend Indah Nur Zahara. Here we would present about the culture and ideology that is based on an essay under title Ideology and Ideological State Apparatuses that is written by Althusser. This presentation is included in literary theory class that is lectured by Mrs. Hasnul Insani, Ph.D. Before we present the essay, we will introduce to you about the writer. The writer is Althusser. He born on 1918 and passed away on 1980. He is structuralist Marxist, and he wrote the essay in French 1970. Okay, we come to the essay. Generally, this essay tells us about how the condition of means of production and productive force are reproduced and maintained in society. The first point that you must remember from this essay is the reproduction of conditions of production. The reproduction of the productive force is ensured by the wage system that pays a minimum amount to the working class, so that they may have to work every day and also may not upgrade their status. And something that will bother your mind is wages are set not by biological needs but by the historical minimum. On the other hand, the conditions of production are also needed to be reproduced. The conditions of production include machinery, skills, raw material, and others. The reproduction of conditions of production and reproduction of relations of production takes place through the state apparatuses, which are controlled by ruling ideology of the capitalist class. The capitalist class is the base, and the working class is the superstructure. Capitalist class at the base controls the superstructure through two tools. The first is repressive state apparatuses, and the second is ideological state apparatuses.
The next one is repressive state apparatus. According to Althusser, state is a repressive apparatus. It is a machine of repression that makes the ruling class dominate the working class. This is done through police, courts, prisons, government, administration, etc. The next one is ideological state apparatus. Ideological state apparatus on the function in the form of morals and ethics. They include educational institutions, religious institutions, family, media outlets, trade unions, cultural groups, political groups, legal groups, etc.
The next is features of ideology. There are 5 features of ideology. The first is ideology has no history. Ideology has no history as history represents change, and ideology has remained the same throughout the ages. The second is ideology has a material existence. It is in the repressive state apparatus and hence controls their actions. The third is it represents an imaginary relationship of the individuals to their conditions of existence. The fourth is it makes the people subjects. The fifth is ideology controls people. The next is interpolation. Interpolation means giving identity to a person. Althusser considers ideology to be an important factor in terms of interpolation. According to him, there are two functions of interpolation. The first is recognition and the second is misrecognition. Recognition is identification of someone or something, and misrecognition is invoked as the failure to recognize in some ways. The ideological state apparatus like a family, religion, institution, educational system, and media give us an identity. It is a truth that through this identity, we recognize each other. Well, that's all the presentation from us. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.